My name is Michael, and I'm with the floor crew here at the United Center. To me, politicians is just, they make a lot of promises and shake hands and kiss babies, and they never, I don't see anything they've done, you know, worth voting for.
So who do you usually vote for?
I have never voted. You know, come to think about it, I don't even know if my parents voted, you know. I don't remember them going to the polls or anything.
This is The Morning Shift on WBEZ. I'm Jason Marck, and let's set this thing up. Now, back in the 90s, when Michael Jordan's unbelievable skills and will to win were making him the toast of the sports world and one of the most recognizable people on the planet, there was another alternate reality happening right under his nose in the United Center. So talk about these films and that reality. Alison Cuddy, WBEZ's very own. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Alison, let's talk about this first one called The Other M.J.
The Other M.J. was made, they started filming it in 1996. Tom Weinberg, who's the head of the Media Burn Archive, this fantastic trove of documentary videos right here in Chicago. He and his camera guy were actually looking not for anything to do with basketball. In 1996, the Democratic Convention was going on in Chicago at the United Center, and they were set the task of finding a non-voter. And they were searching and searching and searching, and finally they came across this guy, the Other M.J., a.k.a. Michael Johnson, this guy who worked at the United Center. They ended up, hanging out with him, following him, and so what was supposed to be 3 seconds about a non-voter turned into a half-hour documentary about this guy trying to stay on his feet in the shadow of, not only the Bulls hoopla, this was in the midst of the second three-peat,
but
as
the DNC hoopla.
The DNC hoopla, the political hoopla, and so sort of, this is what makes documentaries so great, finding those really small stories, those characters kind of at the edges of big events through which you can see a whole different reality, as you said, Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, this was, for me, it was almost a Studs Terkel video, if you will. I mean, in the way that Studs was able to find quote-unquote regular people, average people, and really make them the stars that, you know what, there are no small people, there are no small stories.
The fact is, there is a certain life being lived by a certain person. He's a car parker, she is a waitress, and this is the life, and they've told it to me a certain way, and I put it down a certain way. You have that camera, you see it a certain way. And yet both of us, in a way, are two different aspects of the life, and yet both are meat, and that life is rough.
Shit happens,
The other thing I would just say about this, what I think makes this documentary so special is Michael Johnson is so open with these filmmakers. I mean, he talks about how much he makes. He talks about his history struggling with drugs in a way that most of us are just not that way anymore. We're very buttoned up. We're very controlled. We control our scripts. And I think it's kind of fascinating that even in a short time with this guy, you learn so much about his character. It's a really wonderful documentary.
What kind of salary do you start at when you start working?
Well, they started me at $7 an hour, raised annually, according on your work. What do they feel you worth?
And what do you take home from that?
About $200 a week, which is good for me, But right now I need some benefits,
What do you mean?
Benefits like, insurance, medical benefits,
You don't get that?
No, because basically I'm 32 hours part-time. So you got to be full-time in order to get benefits. Before I got this job, I was unemployed for about a year because my mother was sick and I was trying to take care of her, and that took the majority of my time, So I've been on disability for about a year before I got this job.
What do you mean disability?
Sort of like unemployment, so to speak.
How'd you get disability? What was it?
Through alcohol.
Tell me about it.
They gave me disability through alcohol and treatment. You know, you had to get some form of treatment, and it worked, you know.
You were having trouble?
Yeah, I used to get high with the fellas, you know what I'm saying, drink on the corners and smoke bud and just be hanging out with the fellas, you know. But I had to leave that alone too, you know, along with them. I had to leave all that shit behind, you know. I go to meetings, therapists, you know. It wasn't as easy to just walk away from the friends and the drugs, you know, and the lifestyle, you know. You know, but I can hear my mother's voice sometimes, you know, telling me what to do, you know. Good and bad fighting on the inside of you, know. So you know that's wrong, boy. You know you shouldn't be doing that. But now it's like she happy now, you know. I think she'll be proud of me today. Well, what happened was my mother died, you know. And after she died, it was like I didn't have anyone, you know. And then me and my wife separated. So it's like either lay down and die or get on top of your life, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had to make the right choice when the time came along to get out. You know. It was hard leaving the kids at one time, and it was hard saying goodbye to my mother, but life goes on, you know. She would have wanted me to go on, you know. Basically, I'm trying to show her that I can make it, man, you know. I can do it. Somebody paged me. Oh, that's my kids paging. I think it's today my daughter's birthday, so I gotta call her, wish her happy birthday, probably try to take her a gift or something. That's probably who it is paging me. Her name's Sheila. Ta-da! I got a picture of my sister. Her name was Sheila too, and that's the matter of fact, that's the one I named my daughter, the one whose birthday it is today. I named her after. And she was killed up here in '85. They still don't know who done it. She was stabbed in her own apartment. And that brought me back to Chicago. You know, just to be with the family, you know. Hey, Cheetah. Come here. What's up, girl?
Today me and her birthday.
Your birthday too? Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you.
What's up, Shawty? Give me a kiss. You wanna take a ride with me?
Yeah.
Come on. You wanna go? Since it's your birthday? Oh, you don't know. You gotta ask your mother, don't you?
But she gone.
She gone? That's all right. I'm gonna bring you a gift next time, all right? Your hair look pretty. She coming right back. She's not gonna be going that long.
She waiting
all
to go.
For a ride. She'll be back.
You ain't changed yet, Daddy. You ain't changed.
Hold up. I ain't changed what?
You just didn't change.
Of course not. Why should I change?
Guess who worked your dad?
Who?
Uncle Riley, brother, girlfriend, daughter, Tasha.
Oh, her. What's that? Who works here? Who work here?
Tasha.
What you peeking for, Sheila? You need a book bag for school? Huh? This yours too. Yeah. And it's not even Christmas. It's just your birthday. Beverly too.
Thank you, Beverly.
You gonna open it up and see what it is? So I won't kiss for my money.
Down, man.
Mm-hmm. Is this sharp? I'll get you one too, all right?
It came out the bag. Don't Vinny got one of these?
Yeah, she got one like that, but she put hers in the bathtub. Look. We'll turn it up and then make.
And do automatic. Right here.
Oh. All the black keys make sense. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Sheila. Happy birthday to you.
Look at the car. You see the car? You gonna
Okay,
get
we
hit?
just going in for ice cream. We on a budget.
Budget.
Yeah, budget.